Alright, hello everyone on YouTube. Welcome back to another video. It's David here again. So today we are going to be talking about the breaking news that KINGSISLE Entertainment was just acquired by parent company MGI. So KINGSISLE Entertainment, the company itself, has been sold to MGI, and I believe their full name is Media and Games Invest Group. First, let's just talk about his opinions, because I think he has great insights here. So as you can see this quote here, Wizard101, the Harry Potter of online games. KINGSISLE, leading North American game developer and publishing platform with 50 million plus 50 million of registered users. Now, they've had this number for a while now. When they were growing, they used to be like, oh, we had 10 million registered users, 20 million, 30 million, 40 million, 50 million, and then they stopped updating after 50 million because I think it just plateaued. Now, that has to do a lot with their decision to stop advertising. But you could also say that they stopped advertising because they weren't getting enough new players per ad, so it wasn't worth the cost anymore. So, we have no idea. A multiple award-winning studio. That's really interesting. I mean, don't get me wrong, KINGSISLE was a great game studio. I just, I didn't know that they were winning awards. I mean, this can't be anything recent. This must be, at their height. I just want to voice a personal opinion of mine here. This can only be good news for Wizard101 and Pirate101. There's a very real chance that Pirate101 will be given a new direction, possibly a true revival. Right now, it's hard to say exactly what will happen, but this does mean notable changes in business direction at least. It's also important to note that it seems most, if not all, of MGI's MMOs are proper free-to-play. They're not like KINGSISLE's paywalls. However, only time will tell. I like Pirate101. I played it before. Hopefully, they at least keep the servers up. I hate to do this to people, especially I don't even know these people, but those 4 executives that they hired, they need to go ahead and fire all of them, because all of them they were mobile game experts that had over a decade of experience in mobile games, but brought nothing to the table when it came to MMOs, and they need to go ahead and let go, because they should have never been hired. It was a stupid direction to go with in the first place. Glad that Elliot Killian sold the company. Hopefully MGI Group will focus on Wizard101, focus on PvP, the PvP aspect, and everything. This is a company that is focused on MMOs, right? They're a company of MMOs. They're not trying to expand to other. Let's see. Yeah, not necessarily familiar with any of these. Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure Wizard101 is their most well-known and going to be the best-selling game for them. That's a great thing to bring up. So with these acquisitions, these are still companies. KINGSISLE is still a company. It's just they're owned by a parent company. So to put that into perspective, Yum Brands is the parent company, and those under them are your KFCs and your Pizza Huts. So Pizza Hut, it's still an independent company. To an extent, Pizza Hut has its own CEO. They have, at least I believe, they could have changed this. I have no idea. I don't keep up with them. But Pizza Hut is its own company. They make decisions as far as they still make decisions, but the parent company makes the business decisions and can essentially overrule the companies under them at any time, really. Yeah, so that's basically the rationale. Let's go ahead and get into the actual article. So Media and Games Invest entered into an agreement to acquire U.S. game developer KINGSISLE Entertainment Incorporated for a consideration of up to 126 million plus earnouts on a cash and debt-free basis. In this context, funds advised by Oak Tree Capital Mana. Now, I think Amoplex explained what this means. Yeah, so KINGSISLE is being acquired for $126 million, but up to $84 million extra will be paid out depending on KINGSILE's earnings before taxes. So KINGSILE's earnings before taxes between January 20th and September January 2020 and September 2020 was 12 million euros. So a lot to say about this. It's crazy how much KINGSISLE has fallen. If you remember, we did a video on KINGSISLE before, and we read their Forbes articles. Their earnings around the 2012, 2013, 2011, 2012, 2013 range was over $100 million. Now I know the exchange rate euros are about 1.1 $1.1 to 1 euro, so 12 million euros is probably around 14 million US dollars. But still, it's crazy how much they've fallen from over $100 million a year to, now this actually wasn't a full year, so if we do the math here, yeah, I'll say about 20, not necessarily 20, I said about $18 million is what they made in 2020. So less than a fifth of what they used to make in their golden age. So I believe it's an all cash deal, so they're really getting paid out here as far as the owner. Why do investors want to buy out companies? It's either one, the company is struggling and they want to get it for the cheap, get it for a value deal, or the company is really successful and they project future success to be much more, so they get it. Or it could be a combination of both. In this scenario, we know that MGI is buying KINGSISLE because they're a struggling company and they think that they're getting value out of it. They think that it's a good deal considering what it used to be. And also, I believe it's going to be traded on the European stock market, which is really interesting. So technically, you can invest in, if you really believe in Wizard101 or KINGSISLE, you could invest in the MGI stock, which is really interesting. I really like that because in the past, KINGSISLE has always been a private company, meaning you can't invest in their stocks. Here, MGI has resolved on a direct share issue of 11 million new ordinary MGI shares at a price of 225 euros. So really, that's really interesting. So literally for about $2, you can get one share of MGI. So basically, you could be an owner of Wizard101 and KINGSISLE Entertainment. Now you'll probably be like a 0.0000001% owner, but I think that's still really cool that you could actually now be an owner of KINGSISLE Entertainment. I was really excited to make this video. Once I saw it, I immediately turned on the computer and microphone to start recording because obviously I'm very passionate about Wizard101, very passionate about business as well. I have a business and I'm an investor as well. I don't talk about that because I talked about it once. It was during COVID and I was saying you guys need to invest in stocks during COVID, and a lot of people were talking shit saying I was stupid. So I was like, you know what, people aren't really grateful for it, so I'm just gonna stop talking about it. Any other breaking news coming up, I'm going to be uploading on those as well, so make sure you subscribe to keep up to date on my perspective on it. So thanks so much for watching, everyone. Hope you enjoyed this video. Yeah, hope you got something out of it. Please like, share, comment, everything, just to help the YouTube algorithm. Thank you so much, and I hope you have a great day. Until next time, see ya.